Have you ever felt really stuck in a rut, feeling unmotivated, unwilling to do anything? You just feel icky. Well, stick around because in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 ways that you can get yourself out of the rut and quickly in the groove of things. And before we get started, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and share this channel if you're enjoying the content that you have received with anyone that you know will be blessed of it. So to get started with point 1, the first thing to do when you feel unmotivated is to practice acceptance. There is no such thing as being motivated 24/7. Even elite athletes, they sometimes feel not up to it. They don't want to do it. It has nothing to do with how you feel, but more to do with what you're going to do about how you feel. When you practice acceptance, it takes away the inner suffering, the inner conflict, because you'll not be saying, I shouldn't feel this way. Why do I feel this way? Should I feel this way? No, that takes away that. You just know, well, I'm feeling like this right now. But the important thing is, what am I going to do about how I'm feeling? And that leads us to point number 2. Point number 2 is that is to ask the right questions. When you ask the right questions, you will interrupt the pattern of that feeling or that conversation that is taking place in your brain. And how do you do that? It's by asking, what is that one thing that I can do right now that'll move me forward in the direction of what I want? It has nothing to do with speed now. There's nothing about speed if you're moving in the right direction. So the question is, what is that one thing that I can do right now to move me a little bit towards just a little point move towards what I am looking for? When you ask that question, that interrupts the pattern of how you feel and all that story that you're telling yourself. And then the third thing in this thing that you would do to get yourself quickly out of the groove is to take action. Now, when you've asked yourself, what is that one thing I can do? Go about doing it. Go about doing it. It's not about motivation. Once you take action and see, even if it's a little result, no matter how small, it gives you joy. It gives you motivated. You want to do more. Imagine if you were unwilling to make that one call today to close that deal, and you just somehow summoned up the courage, picked up the phone, made the call, and closed the deal. Tell me how you will feel. You will feel phenomenal. You will feel good. You'll say, well, I guess I should make more calls right now. And you will go ahead and start making more calls. So action brings about momentum, and then you get motivated by the results that you see. Do, and do. So my question to you is, what is that one thing that you've been putting off doing? I'd like you to type it in the chat. Let me know what that thing is. Is it writing that email and you've been like, is it making that call? What is that one thing? Is it going out and clearing the lawn, clearing your garage? What is that one thing that you've been putting off doing? I'd like to know in the comments. I want you to take action. You know what? Action causes you to have evidence. Your mind likes to see evidence that this thing that we are doing is actually working. So be a massive action taker. Do. And before you know before long, you look back and you see how far you've come. You would be surprised. And so that is it for me. If you want to get yourself out of the rut quickly, practice acceptance. Don't shoot on yourself. Practice acceptance. This is how I feel right now, but what can I do about it? Ask yourself the right questions to interrupt the pattern and get yourself in the right direction. Third, take action. Action. Nothing ever replaces action. I know a lot of people love the law of attraction, but action is part of the law of attraction. And so that is it for me today. I'd like you to tell me in the comment section which of these 3 points resonated with you. Like this video, share with people that you know will benefit from this content, and hit the subscribe button. As usual, I am committed to bringing you quality content 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Till we see you again, subscribe.